Hello and welcome to the home karaoke video tutorial. First of all, home karaoke isn't necessarily about singing well, or even singing competently for that matter. It's about having fun. You know, the old saying about there being safety in numbers is certainly true about karaoke, and the easiest way to get started is to sing along with the tape with the family or a group of friends. So, having said that, here are some easy ways to improve your singing. To begin with, posture is important. You're much more likely to perform a song well if you're standing up straight rather than slouching or sitting down. When was the last time you saw a professional singer deliver his performance from an armchair? The way you breathe is also important. When you're singing, you have to take your breath where the music and lyrics demand, rather than where you would breathe naturally. Most singers find it best to breathe in through their mouth and nose together. Try as often as you can to take deep breaths. With full lungs, you'll find you have more control over your voice, especially when you want to sing high and low notes, and you won't run out of breath in the middle of a line. When you know where the vocal line starts, like at the beginning of a track or after a pause, try timing your intake of breath so that you don't have to hold your air before singing. Holding your breath tends to tighten your throat muscles. Now watch as I sing a vocal phrase and then take a breath before continuing.
We come out in the sloop John B., my grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we do roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home.
If you're a newcomer to the art of karaoke, you will probably find it easier and more enjoyable if you sing out in full voice, because singing quietly and accurately is actually quite difficult. So once you've selected a song that you'd like to perform, listen to the guide melody as you follow the lyrics lighting up on the screen. Take note of where the vocal should come in at the beginning of the song and after any instrumental passages. Listen for the way in which the song ends. Some tracks fade out gradually, while others have a big finish. If you find the vocal guide to any track sounds too high-pitched for you to manage comfortably, try singing an octave down. In other words, find the same notes, but only lower down your vocal range. Another tip to help you reach those high notes is to raise your eyebrows and smile. Here I'm singing the melody line in a high octave.
Where are those happy days? They seem so hard to find.
Now listen while I sing the next line an octave down.
I tried to reach for you, but you have closed my mind.
Alternatively, split the tune up into sections that you can and can't manage, and invite a member of the opposite sex to sing the parts that you cannot reach, or which lie outside your vocal range. Listen to an example of how effective this can be.
So when you're near me, darling, can you hear me? SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on?
Vibrato is an effect that singers use to add variety to their performance. It's a kind of vibration or wobble that slightly changes the pitch and volume of a sustained note, and it usually comes at the end of a line or a phrase. You can be specially taught this, but You can also learn it by imitating other singers. Watch me as I add vibrato to the last note in this next phrase.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through?
To keep your voice healthy, avoid singing anything at all uncomfortable, let alone painful. Don't over-practice, as most voices can't stand up to hours of full voice singing. If your voice begins to sound hoarse or tired, you should rest it immediately. Okay, I hope these ideas will help you get started, but remember, most of all, have fun!